As some of you may or may not know, sadly, Pope Francis has passed away at the age of 88 years old. And I just want to say that him dying the day after Easter and spending some of his final words and moments advocating for the less fortunate and vulnerable of the world is so beautiful. But on the other hand, he had to spend some of his final moments and words with J.D. Vance. And that's a tragedy. Now, I'm no Catholic, but if I was pretending to be Catholic like J.D. Vance is, I would take this as a really big sign, wouldn't you? Like, it was reported that the Pope initially refused to meet with you, and then he changed his mind. And in a Hail Mary attempt, no pun intended, decided to use his final breaths to teach you to be a human being and have empathy. That's crazy. And notoriously, Catholics suffer from something called Catholic guilt. And if I was you and I whacked the Pope with my horrific morals and ideals, I would kind of change my ways, wouldn't you think? That's just me. Like, I would seriously and honestly reevaluate myself after something like this. Now, J.D. Vance put out a statement saying, "I just learned of the passing of Pope Francis. My heart goes out to the millions of Christians all over the world who loved him. I was happy to see him yesterday, though he was obviously very ill." He was obviously very ill. It had nothing to do with me, I swear. It's not funny. But don't worry, JD. There are millions of us out there that already thought you were the Antichrist. So something like this, right? This just put the nail in the coffin, literally. And I'm no public relations expert, but the Pope dying just a mere hours after meeting you has to be the ultimate PR crisis. Like, he didn't even hang on for just a couple of days thinking to himself, you know what, this could look really bad for JD. But given how opinionated and vocal Pope Francis has been against the Trump administration, he had to have said to himself, you know what, this is the perfect time to let go. And with that, I just want to say thank you, Pope Francis. You used your time on this earth to try to teach us to have empathy and compassion for all human beings around the world. During your time on this earth, you tried to bring Catholicism into the modern world with your progressive views. And in your death showed to us how the Trump administration is truly the work of Satan. May your memory be forever eternal. Anyways, bye.